Real Generic Demon, and this is Super Hang-On on the Amstrad CPC. I'm a little bit worried about this one, though. It did have a bit of a ZX Spectrum loading screen there, so we'll see what happens, right? So we've got 1 to 4 to select the stages. So 1 will be the beginner, 2 is the intermediate or less than beginner, then there's hard, and then there's expert or whatever else is. But I'm going to go with the first one because I'm rubbish. So 1 and space. Right, okay, here we go. So we're loading beginner. We'll give nice little bit of intro music there. It's Africa we're doing here. A little bit of intro music as we go for it. And here we go. Right, I'm gonna press J for joystick. J for joystick. Yeah, it's gonna. I thought it might be. We've got those graphics of the old ZX Spectrum there. I'm afraid it's not going to be. Well, I'll see how it runs. Oh, actually, it's all right. A little bit slower than the Spectrum version. They've reduced the screen size yet again, as you can see in the middle there. It's very much a square block in the middle of the screen. There is a reason for this. It isn't for that's a turbo. I hit the turbo for a little bit. There is a reason for reducing screen size. It basically reduces the stress on the processor, so the processor requires less sort of, here we go, turbo. Less sort of stress when it's doing it. This is kind of the thing I always liked about Super Hang-On. Is I played this when I first played this. I actually played this in the arcade properly on a motorcycle. So I say motorcycle on the machine, the cabinet where you sat on the motorcycle itself, and then you kind of you kind of sat on that sort of whole bike thing, and you leant left and right to turn, and when you're steering as well at the same time. It's really cool. I was in a service station near my my home, and it was. I thought at the time it was like the one of the greatest things I'd been in, apart from obviously Outrun, which was amazing. It's another great sort of Sega thing. It definitely plays and is definitely more interesting on the arcade. But to be fair, I'm quite impressed with this. It's not been as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to get a really poor port. It's not a bad port. It's not the worst I've seen. It's slow. But it's actually slow in a good way for me because I'm rubbish at games like this. So I kind of like slow. I can't turbo again because I've not got the 6 stages to this. Can't turbo again because I'm not going fast enough. Once you get to the top speed, you can hit the turbo like that. And it's the only person you're really racing against is yourself and the time. So there's a little gauge of how far you are through the level at the top there. So there's like a stage thing when it says S to G, which is start to goal. And then you've got the time. You've got the time gates every so many things. There should be one literally coming up now, and I've swapped colours. The palette is swapped because we're into the next part of the level, which is good. I did okay, apart from hitting something there. I think I'm going to run out of time though, because I don't think I'm that good to actually make it any further than that. But we'll see. We've got Birdland on the side of the screen. I wonder what Birdland originally was. It was probably advertising something back then. Called it Kestrel GTX or something like that. Do you remember Kestrel? Do they still make it? Is it Kestrel or Oh, no, it's not even Kestrel, is it? Kestrel's like a beer. Oh, was it Kestrel? Oh, I don't know. Completely lost it. It's an oil company anyway. GTX. You knew it was good because it had GTX on it. Nobody knew what GTX stood for, but it clearly was good because it had the words GTX on it. So you knew you were in for a good time with your oil. So wrong, isn't it? Your lubrication. There we go. Game over us. We've been lubricated. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Generic Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe. And hopefully we'll see some more games soon. I'll see you later. Bye-bye now.